Questions for Derrick?
Derrick, after the Christmas loss, Jason said that people need to take ownership and look themselves in the mirror. Are you surprised that the team's defensive intensity and focus didn't build off of Friday's performance?
I think every game's going to be different. Obviously, Friday was really good, and especially when you play the same team twice in a row. Especially when you win like that, team remembers, and so. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that we gotta do better. We gotta improve on, and we're gonna watch the film, and we gotta learn.
And then Jordan Walsh set or tied career highs on Friday, had the big block in the fourth quarter tonight. What have you seen from him overall this season?
Yeah, he's just a guy that's put in the work before practice, during practice. Just someone that wants to learn and get better. And then when his number is called, he's going in there, he's playing really hard, and he's just doing a lot of things activity-wise. And so it's nice to see.
Derrick, what commonalities have you seen, in the team losing 4 out of the last 6 games in terms of what has led to those losses, and what do you feel can be gained as a group from facing, a little bit of adversity here?
Yeah, I think this might be the toughest stretch that I've been on since I've been here in the Celtics. So I'm just gonna bring us closer together. Just gotta know that everybody's got their best interest in mind, and just have each other's back. And so I just think it's gonna bring us closer. There's ups and downs through every season, so we're just in one of those downs, and we just gotta figure it out together.
What have you noticed as well about the challenges of trying to defend as champions, giving what you get from the opponent on a night-in-night-out basis, particularly with the intensity which you guys are defended and have to kind of fight through that?
Yeah, I think it's a big game every time we're playing against anybody. We knew that going into the season. You can see it, like just the way teams are just getting after it, and so we just got to step up to the challenge.
Derrick, you mentioned this is the toughest stretch you've been. What about your group makes you confident that you'll be able to get past this? Like it's a very unique spot, considering it is something you haven't had to deal with as a team in the past year.
Just trust the character in the locker room. All the type of guys that are in that locker room, and those are the type of guys I want to go to war with. So I'm confident in that.
And then Joe mentioned inconsistencies on the defensive end. Do you think those are stemming from effort, focus, or communication? Like, where do you think some of those inconsistencies might be stemming from for you guys?
I don't want to say effort. Obviously there's definitely low points, but just a little bit of everything. Some possessions were flying around, and then the next possession we just give up a layup or whatever it might be. So we just gotta be, like you said, more consistent, possession after possession. It's tough to get transition if you're taking it out every time.
Derrick, is this a matter of you guys kind of like fighting yourselves versus fighting the opponent? Is it something where you guys, everybody knows what you're capable of, because you guys know what you're capable of, but you're not, at least right now, living up to that? Is this just an internal challenge type of thing?
Yeah. It's a long season, and we know there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, but it's definitely the aspect of just understanding the potential that we have, and we just got to get back to playing the way that we all know we can play, and just do it on a consistent basis. So and it's something we just got to learn, and we just got to get out of it together.
Urgency is tough in December, January. That's, like you said, it's a long season. You're planning on playing until June. So, but also that urgency does need to be there, though, right? Because you don't want to slip too far out of first. You don't want to have bad habits, right?
Yeah, you're just creating habits for the whole year, and obviously you want to win every game, and you want to be first place, and you want to do all these things, but we just got to have that mindset of whatever it takes, and just understand that it is still December, but these habits will carry over, so we got to correct them quickly.
Derek, Joe's mentioned taking away tendencies being a challenge for you guys defensively at times through the stretch. Jalen said miscommunications are popping up. Where do you kind of see that on the floor right now, and what are some ways to kind of fix that?
I just think, a lot of offense is just a lot of movement, a lot of trying to cause confusion, and that's just really testing the communication on the defensive side, and then obviously just knowing the scout, knowing what teams like to do, and that usually what we do really well is try to force them to do something they don't want to do, but we're allowing them to get to what they want to do. So, just something that we just got to lock into that aspect of the scout, and then obviously the communication and flying around after that.
Oh, Derrick, over the course of a long season, just what's the balance of keeping things fresh and also just staying locked in on good habits? And what are some things you personally like to do when you feel like you need a refresh?
When times are tough, it's just nice to know that this is a game that we got to have fun with it. Obviously, you want to play at a high level, but when we have that joy, that competitive joy that we talk about, and just having fun, playing the game, sharing the ball, making the right read, and so when times are tough, it's kind of like you're running uphill, but just got to get back to what the game's all about, is just having that joy.